In this unboxing, showcase, and review, we're going to check out Mess Toys Venom, or Lethal Neighbor, with British spelling. This is an unofficial knockoff, bootleg, whatever you want to call it, action figure in an Amazing Yamaguchi Revoltech style, but in a larger scale. Mess Toys make some pretty impressive stuff, but is this the best 1/12 Venom action figure for the price? Let's find out. Shout out to GYZ Toys for this one, and if you want to grab them for yourself, I'll have some links down below. The box is a bit bigger than Spidey's, which makes complete sense. Out of the box there are 2 layers of trays, tendrils and stuff, and main figure. His stand base looks very nice. Does actually have a little bit of a purple tint to it. Stand arm is made of metal, so quite sturdy. It is bendy as well. Just screw it in there. And there is a claw which is all plastic and you won't be able to tighten it. He's got 2 long tendril bits which are articulated. They are kind of a soft plastic as well, although it won't hold the shape. You can of course bend them and move them around in whichever way you like. He's got these 3 tendril attachment bits. The smaller ones you can attach them like so. You can also plug them into his hands. The big one has a kind of deep hole. This one you can kind of fit in there, but you know, whatever works. Kind of just shoved it in there. The big one I think works best when you plug it into his arm. Oh, and by the way, the bigger end is meant to go into his back. Here is the main figure. And this is what he looks like. This is low natural light. A tiny bit of light. A pretty bright light. Up close he is a little bit purpley, but it doesn't look bad, I reckon. Here he is on a black shirt in natural light. Unless it's super bright, he'll probably look like this most of the time. First thing I gotta mention is that his butterfly joint here is a little bit loose, which is a little bit unfortunate, but hopefully I'll be able to fix that up. Face looking pretty good. The painting is quite neat, I would say, and it is all sculpted as well. So the teeth, the eyes and stuff like that, they do have a little bit of texture. So he is quite a glossy boy. The arms do look good. There are some sculpted veins and stuff, and I believe they do use POK joints, which is supposed to be like a sturdier material. But the body itself, it feels kind of, I don't know if I'm imagining it, it feels a little bit soft. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's kind of an interesting feeling. It does feel sturdy though, which is good. A little close-up of the arms there. Paint, I would say, is neat enough. From the back there are 2 holes that you can plug the tendrils into. Back shot, not too bad. Legs also sculpted pretty nicely. And from the back. Yeah, I really do prefer him in low light as opposed to really bright lighting. There are some kind of like seam lines there. I don't know if that's normal. You can kind of see it in the middle of the shoulder there, as well as down the front of the shin here. It's not too bad, but thought I would just point it out. It is kind of on this side as well. But otherwise, overall look, what do you think so far? For accessories, he has a bunch of hands. By default, he's kind of got relaxed-ish, creepy Venom hands. He's got some wide spread open hands for crawling and stuff. He's got some grabby hands. And he's got a pair of fisty hands. He's got a good bunch of heads too, and they all look pretty nice. Default grinning Venom face. I should call it a symbiote head, right? That is what the head joint looks like if you are interested. Tongue out Venom face. Looking okay, I think. The attachment point of the tongue is a little bit obvious, but you know, it's okay. half Eddie Brock face. Painted neat enough, I would say. There is also a full unmasked head with a separate neck. The plastic is actually a little bit squishy as well. Unmasked head with the Venom neck. That is what the neck joint looks like. Don't know what I was doing here. This is, I suppose, as human as he gets. A little close up there. And with natural light. For the fans, he does have a pair of toesies feet as well. I guess they look okay. I don't know, I'm no expert. For articulation, head will turn all the way around, of course. Nods, that much. Tilts, it's okay. You can couple it with the bottom of the neck, of course. Would sometimes get stuck a little bit, but tilts, a little bit gappy. Looks all the way down, like so. Looks up. This part sometimes feels a little bit loose though, but can easily just tighten that back up. Arms go up only that much if you just pull it straight up. Of course you can just rotate it. That's how far he reaches. I think the shoulders have a more shallow cut as opposed to this style, which is a good thing I would say. It looks cleaner. Forwards reach, very good forwards reach. Backwards reach. Whoops. So I don't know if it's a common issue, but my joints are quite loose. Butterflies, of course. This one is also a little bit loose. This one feels okay, I think. Butterflies in. Butterflies out. Can almost cover the holes. Bicep rotation will go all the way around. Elbows, single elbows, looks like that. A little bit gappy. But it's an okay bend, I would say. Can of course rotate it there. Standard wrist stuff. And the hands were quite easy to swap, but they are pretty sturdy as well. Big boy tilts very nicely. So the upper tilts like that, with the hip a little bit more. Not too gappy, so pretty good. Of course it will break that up a little bit. Forwards and backwards. Forwards. Backwards. Yeah, it extends, looks good. From the back, also extends, looks good. Rotations, all the way around. Hip also rotates all the way around. Diaper is a soft piece, so be careful that you don't get the back caught on it, because that might happen from time to time. Full forward bend. Full backward bend. Legs raised to the sides. Whoops. Well, that came off, didn't it? So it splits to the sides. You will have to kind of rotate it up, I think. So very similar to Amazing Yamaguchi Revoltech stuff. So you can rotate it up, I believe. Pops off again. Okay, so you can kind of rotate them up like that. Forward kick, about that much. Backwards, of course you can just rotate the whole thing again. Kind of a soft diaper piece there. Forwards, backwards kick. Thigh rotation, which is kind of hard to use. Knees, like that. Shin, of course, forwards, backwards. Can also rotate, a little bit squeaky. Foot, fairly standard stuff, although a little bit loose. And toe joint. Toesies feet, toe bend. Overall articulation, pretty standard Amazing Yamaguchi or Mess Toys stuff, I guess. A little bit unfortunate that my copy does have some loose joints, but it's not unfixable. So what do you think about him? For height, he's about 19 centimeters or 7.5 inches. Quite the tall boy. Overall, Lethal Neighbor or Venom is another excellent action figure by Mess Toys. Looks good, nice and simple, but also has some playability. My copy is a little bit floppy, but I can probably try to fix him up. Whether you usually collect Marvel stuff or not, he's definitely worth considering. And of course, I'll have some affiliate links down below if you want to grab him. Do also check out my Instagram and socials at NOGOODFIGURES. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.